Hey everyone, Cobonder9456 here recording a video. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how to record 3DS videos in high quality. So as you may know before, I used to record my 3DS videos with a 480p camcorder, but then I got an HD camera, and I posted a video a few months ago back when I got my HD camera talking about how you shouldn't record 3DS videos in HD because if you do, then you know, it's like the screen resolution of the 3DS is at around 240 to 360p actually. It's a bit higher resolution than, you know, the number state because it's a smaller screen, but still. Anyway, yeah, so, but turns out that you actually have to figure out your settings on your camera just right so that it doesn't look all wonky when you're recording your 3DS videos. And basically, I'm just going to tell you all how to record your videos in high quality. So, basically, what I usually do, my setup, before I used to just hold it in my hands when I was playing my games and stuff like that. I'd hold it in my hands and I'd move it all over the place and play and stuff like that, and it just kind of moved all over the place, all over the screen. But when I was doing my Super Mario 3D Land walkthrough, I actually had it just sitting still like that. So basically, the way I was playing my games, if you want to see right here. Sorry, this is kind of, I'm trying to just, it's not like the most professional. Anyway, basically I was just playing like this to where I wasn't even holding my 3DS and it just felt weird. It was kind of awkward, I guess you'd say. It was kind of like, you know, think about this, playing a video game system like this, like a controller. See how retarded that is? It's challenging. So one thing about that is that your gameplay suffers, but the quality of your videos is amazing. So like it stays still and stuff like that. So one thing though that I recommend to make it more comfortable, because doing this setup is actually very uncomfortable, is buying one of these. Now you're probably thinking, I've seen these before, it's just a waste of money, like, you know, at GameStop and stuff like that. But no, actually, it is basically a dock right here to stick your 3DS in. If you just want to play it like as a controller alone, or if you want it to just be docked on your table and record videos and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think that was the purpose of this thing, but that's what I've used it for. So basically, you just place your 3DS in here, which is what I do. This thing costs around $20 at GameStop and stuff like that, and at Walmart and other places. I've bought it for around, who knows, I bought it on eBay, I think for like $10, so half the price. eBay has a lot of great deals. So basically what you do here is, since it's a lot better, like it's a lot more comfortable now, if you notice, I can, let me set this up, I can wrap my hands around it when I'm playing, so it feels more natural when I'm playing it. And the thing about it is that my videos are still extremely still because it's docked, it's set in place, it's not stuck in my hands, but I can still wrap my hands around it to where it feels more natural and more comfortable. So if you want your gameplay to be better when you're recording 3DS videos, definitely buy that right there, that little like controller add-on. It's pretty cool. So I never did think that I would be buying it. Also, another thing, make sure that if you want good quality videos, get a good HD camera. Don't go cheap or anything like that. Like, don't get these cheap $100 HD cameras. I mean, they're not going to look as good, and it's not going to pick up the colors as well or lighting effects. And the camera I use, it's kind of not as great with lighting as, you know, higher quality cameras, but it does do a really good job. And you know, just make sure you don't go cheap. If you don't have the money for a new camera that's like super expensive or anything like that, or high quality, I recommend going on eBay and just buying going on eBay and buying like a 2-year-old model, and it should like be like $150. That's how much I got mine when it was at retail a long time ago, around $350. So I got mine for, yeah, $150. But I suggest doing that, buying an HD camera on eBay for a good price. And another thing, some people usually just set their cameras when they're recording stuff on autofocus and all that stuff. They have the image stabilization on, and you see right here, I actually have that on right now. It's on autofocus, and image stabilization is on. And if you see that, it looks all wonky. And then not only that, when you're recording with image stabilization on, that reduces the frame rate. So it kind of has a bit of flickering on screen, especially if you're playing fast-paced games like like if you're playing like a 60 frames per second game, like like Super Mario 3D Land, or if you're recording a TV that's like 60 hertz. It's kind of like that. So you want to turn image stabilization off, especially if you have your camera on a tripod, which is what I have. And because then if you have it on a tripod, you don't need image stabilization. So anyway, yeah. Basically, when you are recording your videos, now see here, it looks pretty good. I have it zoomed in. It's on autofocus, actually, I think. But you want to also make sure your videos are on manual focus. So basically, estimate how far the 3DS screen is to like the camera lens right here. So I guess you'd say right here, it's about a foot away. So basically, when you're on manual focus, you just set it to a foot. I can't do it while I'm recording right here. But basically, that's what you do. That's what I do with my 3DS videos. And it makes sure that it looks really high quality and really good. Now, I'm going to well, yeah, basically, yeah, just do that. Make sure that you have it on like manual focus, and that will really help out a lot. And also, you want to make sure on your 3DS screen, actually, make sure you get the brightness settings right, because if you don't, it's going to be too much bright for your camera lens to handle, and then also it'll make some colors and stuff and lighting look off. So I think the optimum settings that I've used, it doesn't really matter for power saving mode. That just basically changes a few things like color and a bit of the light. Basically, the best settings are 2 and 3. Whoopsie, 2 and 3. Do not have it on 4 or 5. Those are way too bright and you can hardly see what's going on. 1 actually makes the colors really accurate at some points, but it's very dark, so I suggest don't be doing that. But yeah, so that's basically it though. I mean, I guess for my 3DS video recordings, I don't really do too much else. And see right here, it's on autofocus. It's blurring out because, you know, it's not set to a focus, and it just looks weird right now, actually. So I'm gonna kind of zoom out here. And yeah, some people actually like to record both screens. Usually with most games, they don't really have too much important stuff on the bottom screen, but if you do, I guess the best thing would be like to get a tripod that can like tilt, kind of like this, and you can record your videos like that, to where it kind of shows a bit of the bottom like of the 3DS, or you can record it like in a dark room and you can't really see, and it'll just show the bottom and top screen. But yeah, so that's basically, I mean, if you wanted to record both screens, but I usually just record the top screen because it's really, I mean, that's where most of the action is. So hope this video helped. Just make sure that when you're recording your videos, you have the right brightness settings, you have it on something or in something that will keep it still, so that it won't be moving all out of the place and all out of focus. And, you know, make sure you get the focus settings right, make sure you get the brightness settings right, all that jazz, and make sure you do not go cheap on a camera, or else you're going to get cheap looking quality videos. So, anyway, yeah, thanks so much for watching. Sorry if I rambled on a bit just talking about stuff, but, you know, hope this is helpful. Just like the camera, I'll go on and let y'all know what camera I use if y'all want to get the same camera I have. It's a Canon PowerShot SX210IS. Usually sells for around $250 to $300, sometimes on like Amazon and stuff like that. But I got this model on eBay, slightly used, for around $150. So yeah, sometimes you should go actually for used cameras. I mean, it's just going to be a few, like, I don't know, just may have like a few signs of usage. But if they still work well, then definitely score on that if you're going to save like a good 20 or 30 bucks. I mean, that could go towards a 3DS game or something like that. So anyway, yeah, that's basically it for this video. I'm just kind of rambling on and on, trying to go into detail so y'all can understand how to do this. So thanks again. Make sure to hit the like button, because you know, it takes a lot to actually do these 3DS videos, and means a lot, helps out a lot. So yeah, see ya. Have a good day.